One of the biggest things that's going to make the biggest difference in your fat loss journey, or even in your general fitness journey, and sustaining the nutritional kind of approach that you have going forward, is all going to come down to your habits. Yes, it's going to come down to what you eat, and how you eat will determine your result, but ultimately your habits are going to make a really big difference. So I want to share with you some of the key habits, the healthy habits that we honour here on our team, that's going to ultimately kind of be a game changer for your progress. So number one would be putting your knife and fork down between bites. Simply by putting your knife and fork down between bites, it's allowing you to be present, it's allowing you to chew properly, and it's going to make sure that you're slowing down, so you're not just wolfing down your food and your body doesn't have time to register that you've actually ate. But put your knife and fork down between bites, it's going to slow you down, and you're going to kind of approach your hunger signaling a little bit more effectively. The second one would be to stop when you feel satisfied. As children, I think a lot of us are taught to finish up and clean our plates, like we can't leave the dinner table until everything is eaten. But you're an adult now, you can make your own decisions. So if you feel satisfied, stop. Feels like the food isn't going to taste any better, so just make sure that you stop when you feel satisfied, rather than getting to that point where you're absolutely bursting, need to unbutton your jeans, and it gets you pretty uncomfortable. The third one would be to apply that 80-20 principle that we spoke about. That is ultimately going to be a very, very good way for you to make sure that you are honouring giving yourself the foods that you enjoy and not restricting yourself from the foods that you enjoy. Number four would be to make sure that you are drinking plenty of water. It can be very easy to confuse hunger for thirst, so we want to be making sure that you are drinking plenty of water so that you are staying hydrated, and it's going to aid digestion as well, so it's going to help you when you eat your food. Number five would be to make sure you don't label any food as bad, and you kind of put that ban on it that you can't have it because you're on a diet. That's not going to help you. You're just going to want to crave it even more, and you're just going to end up binging on it further down the line. Make sure that you allow yourself the foods that you enjoy most in moderation. And the last one is that you never feel like you have to eat all of the food that you have. The food is always going to be there. It can be stored for later down the line. You can have it the next day, you can have it at dinner, you can push it back. You don't need to eat all of it there. So say for example you're at a restaurant and you don't eat your whole meal, box it up and take it home and eat it at a later date. So these are some of the healthy habits that I believe are really going to help you build that confidence, control and freedom around your nutrition, and help you stay on track to sustaining a result that's going to ultimately get you a life-changing result.